Well, good morning once more. Another week has flown past. A lot going on just with the weather alone, but welcome to this week's service as we now gather again to worship God. Well, the storms that hit the country earlier in the week thankfully didn't come to fruition. At least there's not much damage as they thought there could be. But when you hear about this on the news, the storms that hit the country earlier, of course, brought with them, as they always do, fears of damage to property and life itself. Weather forecasting, that they'll always say, may not be an exact science due to its changing patterns, but one thing is for sure. As a storm comes, in due course, it also moves on. Calm does return, and that picture, of course, has been used in many a sermon. Life may be turned upside down by something that happens, that grips your life, that brings with it fear and worry. But the Bible always reminds us that God remains with us as the storm abates. I'm sure you have your own story to tell that maybe left you broken at the time, yet your faith quietly kicked in and saved the day. That faith in God paid off, and you survived to face another day. The ever-present God who brought to life the beauty of the world with all the challenges within it is a constant and timely reminder that God's people can still trust him through these days of uncertainty we live in. The opening pre-service hymn, which of course folks who are on the web catch a slightly different service from this here, but the opening pre-service hymn asks the question, will you anchor hold in the storms of life? Well, may God bless this time in the storms that we face or might be facing as I speak. So let's move to our first official hymn for this week's service, Morning Has Broken.